President Joseph Biden and Senate Democrats have reportedly reached an agreement that will reduce eligibility for the next round of stimulus checks sent out as part of the $1.9 trillion pandemic relief bill that's expected to be considered by the Senate this week. While Americans who qualified for full stimulus payments in the last two rounds will still be eligible for the full $1,400 payment under the change, the checks will phase out faster and at lower income levels under the new structure, according to The Washington Post, which cited an unnamed Democratic source. Here's how to know if you'll qualify, and, if so, how much to expect, under the new proposed version of the bill. Individuals earning less than $75,000 annually and couples filing jointly who earn less than $150,000 would still receive the full $1,400 payment under the new terms agreed upon, as well as $1,400 for each dependent. That's the same threshold used for the $1,200 stimulus checks included in last year's CARES Act and the $600 stimulus payments included in legislation passed late last year that began to be distributed in January. But the income phase-outs differ under this new Senate version. Under the agreement reached between Senate Democratic leaders and President Biden, the benefit would disappear for individuals earning more than $80,000 annually and couples earning more than $160,000. The House version of the stimulus relief bill had set the income caps at $200,000 for couples and $100,000 for individuals. But under the new revision, singles making between $80,000 and $100,000 and couples earning between $160,000 and $200,000 would now be excluded from a partial benefit. The ceiling has dropped for heads of household, too. Those with head of household tax status making between $112,500 and $120,000 will qualify for payments under the new change. Previously, heads of households making less than $150,000 qualified for the checks. It's unclear exactly how much the payments will be trimmed for those who fall within these new income thresholds, but the last bills reduced the payments by $5 for every $100 in adjusted income exceeding the lower income limit. About 11.8 million fewer adults and 4.6 million fewer kids would get the stimulus payments under the new Biden-Senate compromise, according to preliminary estimates from the Institute on Taxation and Economic Policy, a progressive think tank. About 280 million Americans in total, 200 million adults and 80 million kids, would be eligible for the checks under the new structure. In Wednesday's White House briefing, Press Secretary Jen Psaki said that while there are going to be ongoing discussions, President Biden is comfortable with where the negotiations stand, with these thresholds: $80,000 for individuals, $120,000 for heads of household and $160,000 for couples. Psaki went on to say that Biden feels confident the change will be supported by Democratic senators.